Bobby, good to see you, my brother. Found the booty yet? Oh man. No, but I'm excited. I'm going to be making video number 2 here soon. Either tonight or tomorrow. And it's going to be fun. Just got home from the monthly modern tournament. It was really fun. We swept it. We were at 4-0. It's pretty fun. And you think I'd have my fill of magic, but I don't. I need to get in some vintage cube. So here we are. What was everyone playing? Oh man, I got so lucky. I played against such really good decks. Round 1, I played against Blue Black Psychic Frog with like Tameo and all the counter spells in the world. Um, oh, just gotta switch views here. Our draft is starting. Okay. Properties. Here we go. Pick one, pack one. It's so exciting. And there's no way we can pass Mana Crypt, right? That's just too good. I'm going to need you to call some flips. We are definitely slamming this Mana Crypt. Pick one. But yeah, round 1 was Blue Black Frog. Round 2 was Eldrazi. Green Red Eldrazi. Really good deck. Round 3 was Death Shadow. Rakdos Death Shadow with like Fear of Missing Out and the red 1-drop that has to attack every turn if you have Delirium. Really good deck. And then round 4 was Mono Blue Tron. We took all of those decks down. Don't ask me how. It was really fun. I think I'm going to take Vaultborn Tyrant just because it's one of my favorite cards. And see what manifests in this draft. Oof. Man. Okay, this is going to be a really tough pack here. I do not know what to take. I love Torsten. I love Natural Order. Gah. Jackrabbit's such a good card. Really, it's between Torsten, Natural Order, and Jackrabbit out of this pack. I kind of want to take Natural Order just because I've already got a great payoff in Vaultborn Tyrant. But I think Torsten is just that broken that I think I'm just going to pick it. And there's a chance that Natural Order wheels, but then I've got 2 excellent dudes to cheat in some other way. Okay, what are we looking at here? For some reason, Golos does not want to minimize. There we go. Okay, we're playing against Face Him Mika, round 1. This is another tough pick. I love Mr. Rainforest. You know I love my fetch lands. Yeah, I probably should have taken Natural Order. I don't know, we'll see. Love Bristly Bill, Othari. I think I'm just going to take Barrowglyph. It's a good way to put... I mean, there's so many good picks. You can't really go wrong in Vintage Cube, but I'm pretty happy with Barrowglyph, huh? Okay, for once, we've got a pack that I don't feel like I can make a bad pick on here. I might have messed up with my first picks, but I kind of like all these so far. Yeah, that's right. You had your punt with the natural order, huh? That was classic, man. I'm glad that you recorded that. That was pretty cool. God, what do I take out of this pack? They're all good. I think I'm just going to take a Triome here. Another interesting pack. I think I'm just going to take Shelldock Isle, but I love Robber of the Bridge. Airtight, Cryptic Commander, both great. Pillage the Bog is an interesting card. Okay. Sentinel's kind of become one of my pet cards. I think I'm just going to take Sentinel. It's just great. You can play it turn 1 with Mana Crypt. It just kind of does everything. I love this card. But we're passing some good ones. We're passing Volcanic Island, Rafine's Tower, Spellseeker, Titiana, Lauren. They're all great. But yeah, there's no way we should have won that that tournament tonight. My deck was fun, but it was not a good deck. So much fun though. We were playing a Stoneforge Mystic Psychic Frog deck. And we're playing that Lord of the Rings card that lets you put an artifact from the graveyard onto the battlefield and then equip for 0. Death Shadow, yeah, it could be a really good deck. I don't know what to take out of this pack. I'm just going to take Soul Guide Lantern because it's good.
Thank you for the best night of my life.
PSA to guys out there, we love when you hymns.
If he pops one of these, I know what's coming.
Okay. I like Talisman. I also love this Triome. I think I'm going to Triome it. I'm a sucker for Triomes. Natural Order Wield. Alright. I'm very, very happy about that. We've got 2 excellent payoffs. Dang it. This is a tough position to be in. I like all 4 of these cards, really. Crap. What do I take? What do I take? I guess I'll take Bristly Bill, even though it feels bad passing Othari. It's such a good card. Alright. There's a chance we can do some broken stuff with Excavator. And I'd love the Portico, but I'm going to take this Finhorn Elf just because I've got Natural Order. Lauren last pick. Okay, okay. So this, if we get Soul Ring and Mana Crypt, hell yeah. Gotta love it, man. Alright. That's some fast mana for sure. I don't know if I've ever had a draft where I've had both Mana Crypt and Soul Ring. That's kind of sexy. Kind of tempted to take Chrome Mox here, but Malevolent Rumble is really, really good. So is Caracas. We don't have any way to animate dudes yet, but Malevolent Rumble feeds your graveyard. It advances your mana. Kind of does everything. I'm going to take it. Okay, we're taking our first fetch land here. Gonna take Catacombs. This is single elimination, so we want to draft the best deck we can here. It's looking good so far. I'd like to see like some way to animate creatures. We've set ourselves up to be a pretty good flash deck too. I'd love to see flash. It's another fetch land, another Triumph, which I'd love. But there's also Solitude. Solitude is pretty tough to pass on. I'm just going to take Solitude. This is a tough pick. I think I'm going to take Bone Shards, but I really love Kolaghan's Command. I don't have any red cards in my deck yet, but this is just one of my pet cards. I love Kolaghan's Command. It's just so versatile. Tamiyo's interesting too. But I'm going to take Bone Shards out of this pack. I'd be really, really happy if Kolaghan's Command wheels.
Why is Amazon paying me $63,000 a month? Well, I didn't make this kind of money.
Okay. Teferi is pretty sick, especially with Mana Crypt and Soul Ring. Turbo out of Teferi, I'm all about it. Lately, in this Vintage Keep, I've really been loving these 5-color decks. Just 5-color and then good mana. Just fun, man. Just do everything. Voice of Victory, probably my new favorite card. Which I could take from this pack. It's not a bad pick. Metamorphose is pretty good too. It's between those two cards for me. Although this is great. You know what? I think I do like Voice of Victory that much. I'm just going to take it. It really simplifies the game when your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. It's just like... It's so powerful. Just that ability by itself. Okay, I love Grave Titan. I love Hero Blade Hold. But I'm going to take Zeator as Proving Ground. Keep myself open to the 5-color strategy here. Man, I would love it if that other fetch land wheeled the Marsh Flats. So we got 3 Triumphs now. 3 Triumphs with fetch lands, like, it just makes your mana perfect. But man, what a draft already. Mana Crypt and Soul Ring. Almost seems unfair. Kind of tempted to take Pentad Prism because I can like really turbo out one of these big fatties, but I think I'm just going to take Underground Mortuary. How's your day been, Bobby? What you been up to? I love Fire Covenant, but I kind of love this Hatali as well. I'm going to take Hatali. Relic is kind of sick if I got Mana Crypt and Soul Ring. I'm going to take Relic. Dark Depths, last pick. Okay, pack 3. Haven't done those too peaceful all week. Eating and sleeping, nice. Okay. Final pack. I do like Psychic Frog quite a bit. And I like Lotus Petal. It's kind of fitting that Force of Negation is right next to Force of Will. Yeah, I'm going to take Psychic Frog. Will we see any ways to get creatures from the graveyard on the battlefield in this pack 3? There's an Entomb. Not what we're looking for, though. Some other great cards that I love. Love Primeval Titan, love Courser, love Oculus. But I'm going to take another fetch land number 2. And hopefully my last land pick. Okay, there's a Necromancy. Man, what a pack. There's Necromancy, Metamorphosis Fanatic, Tameo, Urza, Palace Jailer. Wow, this pack is sick. Library of Alexandria. What an insanely good pack. I'm not sure which is better between Metamorphosis Fanatic and Necromancy. They're both so good. I think I'm going to take Necromancy because you can get stuff out of your opponent's graveyard. And we don't really have a way to like tutor Metamorphosis Fanatic to the top of our library to do the miracle thing, but man, something good's going to wheel from this pack. Very happy about that. Okay. God, I could take another fetch land, which is so strong, but there's also Caryatid, which is one of my just favorite cards, pet cards. Just makes my mana so good, and it's great with natural order. Having 3 fetch lands would be so good. Fetch lands are great with Bristly Bill, but I'm not really doing too much else with the fetch lands other than they're just good. Okay, I'm going to pass the Scalding Tarn, even though it pains me. I'm going to take Caryatid, even though Caryatid could possibly even wheel. Yeah, this is looking pretty solid, this draft. I mean, it's kind of weird. Kind of a weird deck. This pack's kind of drying up a little bit. Like, I don't really know what I take from this pack. I don't really want to take another land, but we do need another white-based land. Would be nice to have. If I take this card, I'd have 2 cards that let me play lands from my graveyard, which is interesting. I don't know what to take. I honestly don't know what to take. I'm just going to take Time Warp because it's potentially really broken. And there's Fastbond and Nadu. Are you serious? Don't do this to me. I have to take Nadu. But wow, Fastbond would be so good. Jeez, this is another really, really good pack. Once Upon a Time and Vampiric Tutor. Vampiric Tutor is just great, isn't it? Yeah, I'm taking it. Six. Interesting. I don't know exactly how good 6 is in this deck. It'd be decent. It's probably the best card for me. Jeez, man. I gotta take Prime Time. It's just too good of a card. It's kind of a tie between Jetmir's Garden and Shifting Woodland. I guess I didn't end up with any red cards in my deck, so I don't really need Jetmir's Garden. I'll take Shifting Woodland. Wow, how in the world? Don't ask. Don't ask people. Just take the cards. Eternal Witness and Noble Hierarch still in that pack doesn't make any sense at all. I know, Prime Time, it's just such an amazing card. Okay, this is interesting. Interesting deck. Once Upon a Time is our final card. Awesome. Okay, we've got to cut some cards. We want to be 15 lands, probably. I guess I can probably put Soul Guide Land from the board and board it in for anti-graveyard stuff. Let's see. 3. Cutting cards is no fun. Okay, so this is what it looks like with 16 lands. I don't know if I really need Time Warp. And I don't know if I really need 16 lands. I could probably get by with 15 lands. Because I've got Soul Ring, Mana Crypt, Noble Hierarch. Yeah, I can get by with 15 lands, I think. So let me cut a land. Maybe I cut the Proving Ground. I didn't end up needing the red. Didn't draft a single red card. And it still leaves me with 2 different Triomes, the Headquarters and the Indatha Triome. And I think I want to run Loran. Maybe not run Time Warp. Actually, Exploration is kind of weak if I'm only running 15 lands. Exploration is pretty cool with Bristly Bill. I think I can live without Exploration, though. Silk Landed is kind of a freebie. Like, you can just cash it in for a card. It's nice to have some anti-graveyard. Somebody's gonna have a really good graveyard deck because we only have Necromancy, so all the other like Reanimator stuff is in someone else's deck. So we have Natural Order with three big payoffs. We have one Necromancy. We don't really have a good graveyard package, so maybe Malevolent Rumble isn't actually that good in this deck. It's still decent, but like we put stuff in our graveyard, we're not really getting it back is the thing. So I think I'm gonna not run that. Yes, run this. And I probably want like Prismatic Ending. It's too bad I don't have anything that directly is broken with Nadia. I've got like Sentinel, which is nice with Nadia, but nothing like an equipment or something. I think I do like Prismatic Ending. If they are running like a Reanimator deck, I could just bring in Containment Priest, I guess. That's actually not bad to run Man, Containment Priest. Just got to make sure I don't have it on the board when I want to Natural Order or Necromancy. This looks pretty good. Kind of want to run this Proving Ground if I'm running Prismatic Ending. It makes Prismatic Ending a little bit better. I yoinked it? What did I yoink? Okay, this looks pretty decent. Yeah, I did yoink the Necromancy. Still can't believe we have Mana Crypt and Soul Ring. That's spicy. Actually, maybe I don't want to run Torsten because having Primeval Titan and or like maybe I don't run Vaultborn Tyrant. Like one of these two should probably go, since I mean having like two big payoffs for Natural Order is good enough. So I don't know, like which one of these two is just better. Like which one I'd rather have. Probably Torsten I'd rather have. Sorry, Vaultborn. So then I can run something else. I can run like Reprieve or Six or Hotali. Or even Time Warp. I don't know, man. Don't know. I kind of want to just run Time Warp. I don't have a way to rebuy Time Warp. So maybe I just want something else. Yeah, let's run Containment Priest main. It could just blow. It could just be a blowout sometimes. Okay. 15 lands. Alright. Submit. It should be a fun one. Deck is pretty decent. Let's see if we get lucky and get our Mana Crypt or Soul Ring in this opening hand. Fame Chimika. So I found out one of the dudes, there was like 20 people that, well, somewhere around that number that showed up for this tournament tonight. It was so much fun. But one of the guys there, I found out that he plays tons of Vintage Cube on Magic Online, and I wished I would have written his screen name down because I recognized it. I'm like, oh man, I've played against you before, but now I can't remember what it was. Should have written it down. Okay, well this is a good hand. I mean, I'm keeping. No Soul Ring or Mana Crypt, but maybe we'll draw it next turn. We're getting probed. Okay, he could have like could have like Entomb. So I think I actually might want to play Soul Guide Lantern this turn, which kind of sucks a little bit because that means I'm not playing Sheldock Isle. The Sauce Boss, yeah, I love that guy, man. He's such a cool dude. I can't believe I'm going to play around a turn 1 Entomb, but I am going to. I guess if I do that, then that means I've got to shock myself. Whatever, I'm doing it. This is kind of a jank play, but getting Soul Guide Lantern out turn 1 against the Swamp deck, I feel like is wise. Well, we've got the best blue-black card in our deck. We've got Psychic Frog. He could have the Ninjutsu guy. That's probably second best blue-black card. Alright, Caryatid. We're going to play you, and hopefully you don't get countered. Not countered, but delayed. Okay, I kind of want to get this Barrowglyph out, but he probably has some kind of counter magic, so I'm just going to replay Caryatid and use this turn to play Sheldock Isle. See what we hide. Okay, it's kind of an interesting choice. If he's got counter spells, this Voice of Victory is going to be better than any other cards, so I guess I'll take that. Vintage Cube is so much fun, man. It's just gonna discard a card. Alright, that's fine with me. Okay, well now we're kind of set. If he's on the kind of reanimator plan, we're feeling really good about it. Soulguide Lantern and Containment Priest. We decided to run main. I know the mind games, dude. I don't really want to run this Barrog Waif into a counter spell, but I'm going to. I guess I'll play Blooming Marsh. I guess he could have the one that makes me pay 2 more mana. So we're playing around cards that he probably doesn't have. I'm going to play Barrog Waif here. Expecting it to be countered. It's not countered. Great. Must have removal. Shuffle in our deck. Which Triumph would we rather have? Kind of the same. Both produce white. Drawing Bristly Bill. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is funny. Like, if he tries to kill Barrog Waif or something, I have the play. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I have the play. I can Necromancy his Airtight to counter something. My Necromancy is actually a counter spell. I love that. I haven't seen that one come up before. Alright, let's run out Bristly Bill. And get a landfall before we attack. Draw 4. Okay. That's a good move. So I wonder if he's going to play, like, we know both Force of Will and Force of Negation were in this draft, so maybe he's going to Force of Will here. But I doubt it. I'll just probably let this resolve. Okay. Get our landfall trigger. Barrog Waif. Such a good card. Bash with Goyf. Yes, we'll use his ability. We milled Mana Crypt, Teferi. Okay. Well, we didn't get a creature back, which kind of sucks. But our board is excellent. And we'll be playing this guy for free here soon, which is really, really good. In fact, I could do it. Okay, I could do it our next turn, because we can draw a card for turn, and then I can draw an extra card with... Well, plus Barrog Waif. Okay. Alright, alright. It's looking great. Barrog Waif's a casual 7/8. Need some kind of wrath here. True name Nemesis. Should I counter it? I kind of think I should. Because if I counter it by animating his Atali, he can't. Barrog Waif's just going to destroy him, right? He's going to need something to kill Barrog Waif. He could have, like, Fatal Push or something, but I think we just do this. May have daze or something, like some kind of counter spell here, but this play is okay. It does have daze. It's like it's almost irresistible. I have to make that play because I've never done it before. Turn my Necromancy into a counter spell. Okay, so True Name resolves. Okay. Man, this is interesting. I think I have Delirium. I could turn this into a Teferi. That's kind of interesting. True name is Stopping Baroglyph. Hmm. Hmm. Don't know what to do here. Let's get our landfall on. Let's turn this into Teferi. Wait, no, 'cause if I do that, it would have a loyalty of 0, right? Yeah, it would. Then it would just die. Okay, don't want to do that. Because we could make it into a Teferi, but it would be 0 loyalty, so it would just die. So let's cash in the lantern here, I think.
Why should you bundle with Allstate? Because some things are just better together, like peanut butter and jelly.
I like bundling.
When you bundle your home and auto insurance with Allstate, you could save up to 25.
That was an interesting draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, we're gonna hardcast Torsten next turn, so that's pretty sweet. Like, I could use this right now, but I think I'm gonna do it on his turn. Just in case he's got some kind of a wrath or something. Copying something. That's interesting. It's probably gonna make another Baroglyph. Okay, that's cool. Or another true name would be interesting. Okay. What an interesting game. Okay. I could use Bristly Bill's ability, or I could Shelldock. I think I want to Shelldock. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Torsten. That's going to put us pretty far ahead. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's get Froggy out there. Get a counter on this dude. Okay, our opponent is not long for this world. This This board state is getting a little bit ridiculous. He's gonna need a pretty good hand. He's gonna need like a ton of removal in his hand. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll have 10 mana. We can use Bristly Bill's ability twice a turn. Alright. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Okay, I don't really know what our opponent's on. Blue, black, something. Are any of these cards good against that in our sideboard? We didn't really get a whole lot of information about his deck. Do we have anything in our deck that's just bad? I don't think so. Bone Shards didn't really look very good that game because he just had True Name Nemesis. um, I think I want to bring in Reprieve. I'm going to take out Prismatic Ending. I kind of want to bring in Hatali. Actually, Lauren didn't really see any targets that game either. Swap Lauren for Hatali, I think. And call it good. Okay. The old one lander. We can't keep this one, unfortunately. I'll take a mulligan. Okay, this is a beautiful hand. We have a turn 2 natural order. That's sick. So we can turn to. We could either put this back on top of our library in natural order for Torsten, or we could just get Primeval Titan. That's tough. I don't know which is better between those two. Probably Primeval Titan, because then we can just hardcast Torsten, right? I don't know. I just put back like Findhorn Elf because we can go turn 1 like Caryatid. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Because this still gives us the ability to like hardcast Torsten if worst comes to worst. Opponent took a mulligan as well. We even get to play around days. The only thing that sucks about Natural Order is the sacrifice is part of the cost. So if he does have a counterspell, we just straight up lose our Caryatid. Oh, that's interesting. I can hardcast Teferi. That's beautiful. Because that'll like force a counter spell. Hopefully he doesn't have specifically days. And then we can draw out the counter spell, then we can resolve natural order. I like that. So we get planes, I think. And like if this isn't countered, then that's just gravy for us. Miscalculation. Okay. Well, that also would have countered our natural order. So hopefully that was bait. And there's not another counterspell in his hand. But the fact that he just played a land and passed, wouldn't be surprised if he has a counter. I'm actually kind of tempted to just not even natural order because I can like next turn I can hard cast Torsten, and then let's say he counters it, right? Then I've got Shifting Woodland Torsten online too. um, hmm. Like we don't know what other counter spells he could have, but if I resolve natural order, that's pretty fantastic. Just get prime time. That's got to be the best, right? Let's just do it. If this gets countered, it sucks, but if it doesn't get countered, okay, it's probably game. Wow. Grab our Sheldock. Grab probably one of our Triomes, but we could also grab a Surveil land. I don't know, man. Let's grab Indotha Triome, I think. And we will get Vampiric Tutoring. And then we'll play a land. You could Metamorph Titan here, it'd be a pretty good play. Oh, the One Ring. Okay, that's interesting. We still get to search for 2 lands with Primeval Titan. And we still get to hardcast Torsten. Alright, let's attack first and then the library a little bit. Or is it better to not than the library and play Torsten first? Doesn't matter too much. We'll play around days here. I'm going to play this first just because I can get more cards in my hand in theory. Oh, wow. About 6 cards. Just draw 6 cards. Okay. Oh, I should have played Noble Hierarch first. Whoops. Alright. Dink, dink. Deals 0 damage. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter if I had played Noble Hierarch first. Okay. Okay. How's that for a board state? One Ring's a pretty amazing card. Call it, Bobby. Heads or tails? I think I've lost every flip so far. Do you like heads? Do you like tails? I'm calling tails if you're away on the computer. Okay, you call the next one. Tails. I lost. See? I needed you, Bobby. Alright. This hand is kind of ridiculous. Let's play you. It's gonna counter it. Okay, that's funny. Countering Bristly Bill. Or is he going to use a Tully to destroy Primeval Titan? That'd be better move. Countered it. Okay. Barrel Wraith out there. Crack on in. Okay. I think I want to keep Solitude up just in case I need the life gain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically, I'm not going to play another spell this turn. Bone Shards. Do I want that? I don't think I even care about that. Let's put it in the graveyard. How was the One Ring going away? Oh, Abomination with a merge. Interesting. Do I want to respond to that? I could Solitude in response, but I don't think I'm going to. I'll just let this resolve. See what happens. It's gonna probe me. Okay, you got it. Collective Brutality. Okay, guess I'll float a white. We know he has days in his deck, so I'm going to go ahead and Solitude here. Vintage Cube, so much fun. This deck is insane. it's a fun one. We have both Mana Crypt and Soul Ring on the deck. Haven't won a single flip. Alright, well, let's put this on easy mode and play this dude. Alright. Round 1. Done. Single Elim. See if we can take down this draft. That was a fun one. Pretty fun deck. Didn't win a single flip with my Mana Crypt, but we were gaining a bunch of life that turn anyway. Never really got a full look at his deck, but single Elim, you know which cards you're not going to be facing for the next round, so it's nice to get the One Ring out of the way. Days. What are their notables? He didn't play Force of Will or Force of Negation. So they're still floating around, but looking to take this draft down. Single Elim. I love these drafts, man. So much fun. This Vintage Cube is the best. And Modern has been pretty fun recently too. Working on a Modern deck. I need to cough up some money online here to assemble the deck I want. Don't have any Ocelot Prides, so I'm going to purchase those. And also going to be purchasing, I don't know how much they're going for, but this Voice of Victory is going to be a staple. It's going to want to be my Modern deck. Let's see how much those Voice of Victories are going for here on that. I can't imagine they'd be going for much. Voice of Victory. Okay, so yeah, it's 3 or 4 tickets. Not too bad. We are just chilling, waiting for this next round to begin. and thank you for joining me. Somehow I clicked off the screen that shows like how many matches are still going. No, there's just one match going. I guess guess we don't have any ETA on when they're going to be done, but as soon as they're done, we'll be going on to round 2 here. I guess in the meantime, I could start putting this modern deck together. Let's do that. Switch views here. Start assembling our modern deck while we're waiting. Okay, so we want to go here. Voice of Victory. Quantity 0. We gotta buy these cards. Don't have them yet. If you're just joining us, we are playing Vintage Key. We're just waiting for round 1 to finish. So in the meantime, we are going to assemble a new modern deck here. And we want... How come this is not showing any cards? Oh, I had it on the wrong tab, I think. That's why. Ocelot Pride, where are you? There you are. Okay, I'm just gonna... There's a lot of different ways you can build this. I'm just gonna kind of look at it just to see what some options are here. Actually, don't know if we run the Surveil land, the red-white one, in this deck. Just depends if we're going to run the escape Flage guy or not. Because otherwise, it just slows the deck down. see. What is that energy card called again? Discharge, static discharge. It's not called static discharge. Oh, static prison. What is that card called? Galvanic discharge. Okay. I wonder if actually you run a couple other fetch lands just to thin the library. Maybe like 6 total. I don't even know if you run a mountain on this. I guess you run at least one mountain. Oh, Arena Glory is specifically contingent on a mountain, I think. Man, that's a lot of room still left in the deck. 9 cards. That's excellent. I don't think I own any Flage online. Okay, cool. Our next round has begun. Let me switch views here.
Hey everyone, big heads up, Paleo Valley's running a sale on all their meat sticks right now. You can get 30 sticks for 36 bucks, which comes
Okay, welcome to round 2. Our opening hand is another one-lander. We can't keep this, unfortunately. If this produced black, you could maybe argue for a keep with Vampiric Tutor in hand, but let's ship this. Whoops, I didn't want to concede game. I want a mulligan. There we go. It's a pretty... I mean, it's another one-lander, but we've got Mana Crypt. I mean, still a little bit sketchy. We need to draw another land, but I think I gotta keep this. It's pretty strong. And we will put Torsten back, I believe. We definitely want to draw a land, so let's see if we can make this hand work. We draw Soul Ring? Okay. That's pretty interesting. I'm kind of tempted to not actually reveal these, but I think I will. So Crypt, play Soul Ring. Then next turn we can go. We can just hard cast Teferi. No, we're missing a white source or a blue source. Okay, well, I'm still kind of tempted to actually not run out Mana Crypt this turn. But we're just going to do it. Okay, so our best draw is a land. Plains or a blue source? White source or blue source? I'm just going to call Tails every flip, I think, probably. Forest. Okay. Really want to get Teferi online here, obviously. I know, I can't believe I have both Mana Crypt and Soul Ring. That's kind of broken. But we're still not really doing anything. Like, if he can deal with this guy, then he's probably in a pretty good position. And he can. Although he might be incentivized to take out one of our mana rocks. He's probably going to take Voice. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Let's see what he takes here. He takes Soul Ring. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Alright, what am I doing here? Caracas can deal with Bristly Bill. I could play Bristly Bill and Containment Priest, but I don't think Containment Priest is doing much on this board. Probably better as fodder for Solitude. But I've got to use my other mana for something.
Staring at a long list of tasks won't suddenly make you productive. It could actually be the roadblock.
Like, I don't know if it's any good, but I'm just going to run out Containment Priest here. Well, we're cracking for 2 a turn at the moment. Any land gives us Bristly Bill activation. And just having Bristly Bill out there kind of like ties up his Caracas. Uh-oh. Parallax Wave. Okay. Oof. That's kind of interesting with Containment Priest. I'm not sure how that's going to work. So we'll find out. I hope I don't have to exile my guys, because that would be really bad. Probably going to board out the Sulgai land. It doesn't look like he's doing much with his graveyard. We draw a Prismatic Ending, huh? He might want to actually blink his Skyclave. Because when it comes back, it can take out, like, Mana Crypt. I'm just going to attack. If he wants to trade, that's cool with me. It's a very rocky start for our deck. It's not looking good. If our Containment Priest is going to exile our other two creatures, that's going to be really bad for us. Shieldred, okay. That was a very good draw. We can play Teferi now. Probably just get Plains, right? Because that also unlocks Solitude. This is awkward. He can save Shieldred. But then, with Containment Priest on the battlefield, that'll be perma exile. You could also bounce it with Caracas as Shieldred. It's kind of awkward. If I... This is really awkward, actually. What do I do this turn? Teferi plus, draw a card, take 2 life loss. I could Teferi and then tuck Shieldred, then he could just bounce it or warp it. Over... I don't know. Maybe I just keep my mana open, and then I can Solitude Shieldred. That would force him to maybe... I don't know. I think that's what I'm going to do.
I mean, put it this way. If I told you I'd been...
Definitely going to board out Containment Priest and Prismatic Ending for game 2. I mean, this is going to be tricky. Caracas is really kind of a bitch right here. It's like, if I go Solitude, he can just bounce Shieldred and replay Shieldred. Okay, if he's tapping mana here, maybe he won't be able to. Pitch Harvester of Misery? Okay. That's alright. Because now... Oh, that was a mistake by him, because now I get my guys back. And, before, Containment Priest would have exiled them. I don't think he's aware of that. Okay, Bobby, I need you to call heads or tails, because I've got this mana crypt. My upkeep. Our life total is getting pretty low, so this is a little bit scary. I was just going to call tails for the rest of the game, but heads? Okay, heads it is. Does use the Caracas, okay. That makes sense, that makes sense. I'm not blocking. Guide of Souls, okay. And you said heads. We call heads. We won. Excellent. Good call. Swamp. Okay. Well, let's play Teferi. I mean, I could have Prismatic ending this little doober, but ooh. Actually, I'm going to have Prismatic open for 4 mana as well. That's pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, you know what? Let's attack first. Let's attack first and see if he wants to do something dumb like block and blink. I don't think he will, but he might. Draw Shelldock. Okay. Well, this isn't looking too bad. I mean, Caracas is going to be able to keep his Shieldred dancing, which sucks. Shieldred's really tricky to deal with. But all things considered, this isn't looking too bad. Static Prison, okay, that isn't too bad either, because we've got a direct answer for that. Oh, that's even better. We're gonna get a double use out of our Solitude. That's fantastic. Okay, here's Shieldred, that's fine. Okay, this is looking pretty good, actually. We'll see if our Shelldock can get a big hit. Bobby, do you like heads or tails this time? Tails it is, okay. Interesting to see if he goes after my life total. He does, okay. And we're calling tails. We lost the flip. Ouch. Oh, and then I die with my draw step. Whoops, I didn't think about that. Okay. Good game. Dang it, I wanted to play that game on. That was getting interesting. Okay. Well, let's improve our deck for this matchup. So it's going to take out Containment Priest. Don't really like the look of Prismatic ending. Yeah, that was a close one, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't think I actually really need Vampiric Tutor in this matchup. I say this matchup like I know all the cards in his deck. Just based on the cards he played. Okay. In fact, Voice of Victory, he's not like playing any counter spells. Board out Voice of Victory. And let's just improve our deck, okay? Let's bring in this dude. Let's bring in Hmm. Let's bring in Reprieve. Bring in Vaultborn Tyrant. I kind of like it. Oh, we don't need Soul Guide Lantern, probably. Six is good, but it's not very good when he has Caracas. We'll bring in Time Warp. Okay. Game 2. This is a pretty good hand. We've got Froggy and Caryatid. This is great. Solitude, Reprieve. It's a keeper. And turn 2, we probably just land Frog. Make him deal with it. Hopefully he doesn't have an immediate answer for the Froggy. Cool, it looks like the Frog's going to get in at least a hit. That was a really good draw. Get in there, Froggy. Maybe he has a removal spell for the Frog. Harvester of Misery. Yeah, we're not going to let that fly. Response. Discard Reprieve or Prime Time. Discard Reprieve, I think. And I actually want to be able to draw a card off the Frog, so I'm going to discard another card here. Discard Primeval Titan, I think. Now what? Probably just play Sentinel.
You're obsessed with your skin.
Okay. I wonder why Harvester is in his deck. I mean, it's an interesting card. I'm not really big on it. Can be quite good. Well, that's going to be quite good in this instance. Okay. Let's see if he's got an answer for Sentinel. Hopefully he doesn't. But I'm going to get Bill out here first and get two Bill triggers. I could crack this now, but I think I'll wait, because I might want to just play Caryatid. I might have a kill spill hill for Bristly Bill. He does. Ouch. That sucks. Well, I want to get Carioted out here, I think. As much as I want to get this, like, Surveil land. Okay, let's hope he doesn't play the Parallax Wave this turn. I really want to be able to keep beating down with Sentinel. Oh, that sucks. Okay, fire that off. Lauren, that's a good one. We'll keep that on top. Okay. Alright. We'll save our map tokens. So I don't know if we want to play Lauren to take out the Static Prison because the Static Prison's going away anyway next turn. So we probably won't. Okay, I don't know what to do. He's got like Shielded in his deck, so I think I might want to just keep Solitude up. I could play Solitude right now and take out Bone Crusher and then map Solitude, which is not a bad play. Or I could just take the hit from Bone Crusher and then play Solitude at the end of his turn and possibly get something better. And then we give up the map usage, but I guess I could map Carioted, but I don't really like that too much. We'll just pass. We get Frog back on his turn too. I'd much rather use the map tokens on Solitude or the Frog. It does kind of suck that he had a good clean answer for Bristly Bill and a good clean answer for Sentinel. Okay, we'll take that. What else you got for us? Senor Jacob of Amber. Ooh, Caracas. That's pretty mean. And there's the Parallax Wave. Okay. Well, in that case, I think I'm going to Solitude Bone Crusher Giant away right now. Or Skyclave Apparition, one of the two. Oh, and then we have Lauren to blow up Parallax Wave. That's perfect. So, I don't know which one to take out. I guess once Gecko Apparition comes back, it can get rid of one of my good creatures, so I'll take that. Even though I'm going to lose out on the token. Nadu. Wow, what a rip. That's insanely good. So if I play Nadu, it's going to force him to use Parallax Wave immediately. Yeah, let's just do that. Pretty interesting game. Probably going to be able to pull this game off. We'll see how game 3 goes. To take another look at the sideboard to see what we're missing. We might not want Reprieve. Reprieve seems kind of meh. Okay. I could use Lauren right now, but I don't think I will. This is already down to hardly any counters. I'm just gonna get some naughty value here. Using Caracas triggers Naughty, that's so good. Bone shards. I guess we don't need bone shards, but we'll keep it. Guts. Okay. That's pretty good. Is he gonna sack it? Maybe. Nope. Guess I'll take 4. I could chump block, but I think I'll just take 4. Life total is pretty healthy. Okay. And I guess we'll just map here. Okay, we're chilling. Pretty low on time. We're gonna have to play fast this game 3. Assuming we win this game. This game's looking pretty good. It's gonna need like Fire Covenant or something. Some kind of Wrath. Same old enemy. Yeah. The clock. I know. I'm always in trouble with the clock. Is this a Wrath? No, but it is a Council's Judgment, which is very good here. It's going to take out Nadia. Oh yeah, we have Natural Order. Okay, good game. 2, 3, 4. Oh geez, we have Botborn Tyrant. Time Warp, okay. Too much fun, too much fun. Snuff out? Okay. He's hellbent. Alright. Just gonna F6 his turn. Gonna need all that time we can bank for game 3 here. Interesting deck. The best card in his deck is Caracas against this man. Caracas is just... I didn't realize how many legends we have in our deck. But I'm going to board out Reprieve. I don't really like that. Get something else in here. It almost doesn't matter what this card is. That's a great card, but... it's even better for us. We're going to get it back and get the Monarch. With our Flying Frog. We're going to have to... basically, the clock. We're just going to focus on the clock, because we are going to have a game 3 here. That attack is like whatever. Alright, we'll play Sheldock. Give Frog flying. Get him with the Froggy. get the Monarch and get our Big Daddy. And a card. Time Walk. Or Warp. Actually, reverse. We haven't made a land drop yet. So play this guy, make a land drop, then Time Warp. Oh, I have played a land. Gosh dang it, I suck. Okay. It's gonna feel real bad if I lose to the clock. I have to play super turbo fast this game 3 because we still haven't even closed out this game 2. We can do it though. We got him. Just gotta play fast. Ah! Shit. Oh, I messed it all up. I messed it all up! Yeah, we've lost on time. There's no way we can win in 2 minutes. uh, Feeble, when will you learn? When will you learn to manage your clock? Probably never. There's a small chance we could win with 2 minutes, but it would take a really good hand. It's a really small chance, let's be honest. Tell him to concede. He earned this one. I just suck. Okay, we have a minute 38 to win. Is that enough time? No. Not even close. Ugh. I mean, unless we get the Soul Ring Mana Crypt hand and we can just play something ridiculous on like turn 1 or 2. It's just not enough time. So... C'est la vie, right? C'est la vie. Any cards that involve clicking are coming out. Alright, whatever. This is just whatever, right? Whatever. Okay, we have to click faster than we ever clicked. I don't think we have enough time. We'll try. We'll keep. Uh, I'm so piss poor at managing my clock. It's embarrassing. Oh, that's actually kind of good. Should have got Valborn Tyrant out right there. We lost 4 life. Okay. Okay, we get out Vaultborn Tyrant, and man, 56 seconds left. It's probably not enough time, but we're gonna go for it. Oh, I should have played it as an instant, maybe? Oh well, it's all good. Oh, that was clutch. It's too bad because we're for sure going to win this game. Even with all this removal, this is just like sick. We have him. It's too bad. GG's, GG's. Dang it, feels bad, man. Drafted a great deck. Just piss poor with our clock. All right, I'm hopping in another one. I'm so unsatisfied. That was just. Is there anything worse in life than losing to time? It's just so bad. It's so bad. Loved our deck though. Someday, I'll learn how to play at a relatively good clip. I don't know how my clock just evaporates out of the time. But I'm in the queue. There's 4 players. I'm going to fire up one more of these. One more of these. That was just... Lesson learned, right? Lesson learned. Only problem is it's the same damn lesson that I've had to learn, like, I don't even know how many times before. You think I would have learned it by now? So you think I'm going to learn it in the future? I doubt it. It's just a curse. It's the King Feeble curse. I can't tell you how many games that like I clearly for sure would win if I just didn't run out my own damn clock. It's been an obscene amount, but it's all good. It's all good. We get something for winning first round, and I get to draft again. So I can do this final draft and then lick my wounds after we win it. We're gonna win this draft. No contest. No excuses. If we can get to 8 players. King Feeble enters tapped. I know. It's like I have a cumulative upkeep on my brain, which involves not being able to play fast, I guess. It's just embarrassing, man. Even drinking an energy drink, you think that would speed me up a tiny bit. Okay. Let's see if we can get 4 more eager souls to join the queue. Whoever, I can tell you now, whoever's joining this queue is going to lose to me. I am not in the mood to lose anymore. I am on full tilt. And I'm looking to redeem myself. Enter this draft queue at your own peril. Come on, players, where are you? Get in here. Okay, while this draft queue is cooking, I think I'm going to seize this opportunity to grab a bowl of cereal. That sounds like a power play. Alright, save my place. Save my place. Bowl of cereal obtained. Achievement unlocked. I can't lose. Let's get this draft going, boys. Still stuck at 4. That deck was so fun. It kind of just did all kinds of fun stuff, but spent too much time on a game that we ended up losing. Shameful. Bowl of cereal. 1. Sacrifice bowl of cereal. Choose 1. Deal 2 damage to opponent. Gain 4 life. How about add 2 minutes to my clock? That's all I needed. Add 2 minutes to your clock and proceed to win the game. I'd be too broken of a mechanic. Add time to your clock? Ah, that was too much shame. I almost can't deal with that level of shame. Well, I mean, that's why taking extra turn spells are so broken, too, is because, like, in a regular paper magic tournament, where you go to turns, go to time, then you have turns, I'm not sure how extra turn spells work in that. Do you get extra turns on top of your limited amount of turns, or do extra turn spells just, like, let you steal one of your opponent's turns, where it's like take 5 extra turns after this one? Or are you adding turns onto the 5 extra turns, where you're taking like 6 turns, 7 turns, 8 turns? I have no idea how that works. Yeah, the judge doesn't want to answer that one because whatever the answer is, it can't be good. So I just want the tournament to go on. You're asking me how this match is going to take another hour to play. You're disqualified. I'll bet for that actual reason, they probably put a cap on how many turns you can take when you go into extra turns, because otherwise you could conceivably have a game that would hold up like 700 people that are done waiting for the round to end. Then you get one joker that's just like taking extra turns on top of extra turns, making everyone wait like indefinitely. That seems like something they'd want to avoid. Still stuck at 4. Where's our vintage cube enthusiasts? Yeah, dude, can you imagine being in a big tournament that's got like 1,000 players or whatever, and you have a round that goes to time? Players, that is time of the round. Active player, finish your turn. There are, 5 additional turns after this turn. And then people just are playing time walk effects. You end up waiting an extra hour on top of the round. That can't be right. There's got to be a limit to how many turns you can take. I'll bet that's a rule. But I don't know. Don't know the answer to that. I could see a situation where you have the entire room of people wanting to kill you. if your round isn't in. Well, the queue is halfway there at 4. Hop on in the draft. The water is warm and friendly. You even get to stream snipe me and see my picks. If you're just joining us, we had a shameful loss to time in round 2. A match that we would have won. We had to shamefully lose because I suck. Can't manage my clock. So this is the redemption draft. We are going to redeem the level of shame that should never be unlocked. We unlocked it, and it does not feel good. Q is currently at 5, waiting for 4 vintage cube souls to enter the fray with us. Get in here, lads. There we go. Welcome, Grin. Grin 13. 3 more. Same old foils. JC Spider, Alex 1010, Grin 13. They're all gonna bow. Bow before the king. Bow before King Feeble. I think we actually didn't we lose the game that we had both Mana Crypt and Soul Ring? That sounds bad. We lost that game? I can't remember. Maybe we won that game. No, we did lose that game because we lost too many Mana Crypt flips. I lost to Sheoldred. That's right. But I think I lost like 4 flips. It's 12 damage right there. Caracas. Kraus. Waiting for 3. 3 players. I want to open a Minskimbu. Let's open a Minskimbu and keep it easy. Or let me just first pick Fast Bond. We'll build the deck around Fast Bond. Any big plans for the rest of the weekend, Bobby? Have you got the rest of the weekend off, or do you have to work? Hopefully this draft will be starting here shortly. I have to work around the house. That shouldn't be too bad, right? It's gorgeous outside. It's supposed to be like 80 degrees this weekend, which is unseasonably warm where I live. Makes me wonder if it's going to be a scorcher of a summer. Put it off way too long, I hear ya. Okay, come on, draft. 3 away. 3 away from pick one, pack one. I have a feeling this draft's going to fire and like we're going to get the next. We're going to get one, then we're going to get the other two really quick. It's going to cascade. Or we're just stuck in limbo. So tell me, Bobby, have you ever lost to time on Magic Online before? And if so, how did it feel? And if you had to take a guess, how many times have you witnessed me lose to time? Unfortunately, I think it's more than a few. I think you've witnessed me do that. I always lose before the clock. Oh, come on, man. Three times. I think you've seen me lose to the clock quite a few times, man. The 1 second victory. I did do that once, huh? I don't advise going for that one. That's too much stress. I'm actually not sure what's like the minimum amount of time you can have on your clock where you can conceivably win. Probably like around 2 minutes. I guess it depends on what kind of a deck you're running, but just to go through the motions of clicking on things, you know. Oh, let's check out this clip while we're waiting here. Oh, dang it. Faulty link. Dang it. Probably expired from the vault. Well, if you are a vintage cube enthusiast, we just need 3 players. Hop in the queue. You can stream snipe me. I'll hook you up with whatever you want to be passed. You can have your pet deck. And let's battle, man. You know I'll just take the fetch land anyway. I always pick way too many lands. Just have like 12 lands that I picked, and then a pile of cards. We do seem to have stalled out here at 5 players. 3 more. 3 more, my sons. Let's get there. I have to say that was damn good bowl of granola. I hit the spot.
Smartphones stuck tricky issues. TenorShare provides the best solutions. We offer ReiBoot, 4Key, iCare Phone, 4D Dig, iAnyGo, 4Me Key, and more. Professional, innovative. We got more than 150 million downloads and 85 million satisfied customers.
Okay, I'm being optimistic. This draft is gonna fire. It's gonna fire soon. I hope. Okay, there we go. We're at 6. We need 2 players. Seven. Okay, we're gonna hit it. Cocoa Nuts and Feel the Rush have joined us. One more player. One more player, and we are pick one, pack one.
This tender morsel, disturbing red buckle-bone dress.
Jack. They call me Jack, ma'am.
And what a fine, fat boy you are, Jack.
You don't really mean to eat me, do you, ma'am?
Oh, indeed I do!
We made it. We have made it. Pack one, pick one. And it's a mana vault. I think I pack one, picked one mana vault last draft. So what does it mean? It means redemption. We're playing against Cocoa Nuts round 1. Gonna need to win some coin flips again. We are on Mana Crypt, baby. What's the follow-up? Can't go wrong with a first pick Mana Crypt. You know what they say? Oko is Broko. Also, lets me lose less flips because I can gain 3 life with my food. Can't really play a turn 1 Oko, though. Oof. I'll take a 4th. Anyone know how to pronounce this? Yorlingus? Taking over Lightning Bolt. Taking it over Lightning Bolt. Boom. Quick look at who's in our pod here. Oh, Sauce Boss got it as the 8th. Shout out Sauce Boss. You are the man. Love playing against Sauce Boss. And Sauce Boss is pretty much always guaranteed every draft to open the Lotus. So we will just expect to not see Lotus this draft. Kind of belongs to Sauce Boss by right. By right. By lineage. These first 3 picks they're spicy, man. I am loving this draft so far. Okay, this is kind of a miss, this pack. I mean, there's some good cards. I don't really want to take a Triumph in... This gives us access to black. We haven't drafted a black card yet. I could just take the Triumph. I do like Jace the Mind Sculptor quite a bit. And I haven't played with that card in forever. Hutali's kind of a fun one. Kind of offset. It kind of gives you a good turn 1 mana crypt hand with the Hutali. It's pretty decent. I'm not really in love with any of these cards, to be honest. Deathrite Shaman's decent. Loot is a really fun one. No More Lies might be the best card in this pack. I'm going to take Jace. There we go. I am very happy to snap up an Ajani. Get in my deck, Ajani. Okay. Probably going to take this Verge because I need to start getting some good lands online, but some great cards in this pack. I'm a big fan of the Squadron, the Relic, Malcolm, Lion Sash, Flicker Wisp. Lots of good cards, but I'm just going to take my first land pick. Okay. I've gained newfound respect for this Ursine monstrosity. I'm probably just going to take this card. Planeswalker Strip Draft Classic. Oh, Stip. Yeah, no stipulation. These are just cards I love, man. But actually, stipulation would be kind of fun to do. So, man, I probably should take one of these lands, the Verge or the Grove. But I really love this Ursine monstrosity. It's a very interesting card. Actually, Fire Ice is great too. Do I just take Fire Ice? Nah, we're taking the bear. Taking the bear. Okay. Boros cards are looking good. I'm taking this Othari. Loving it. Portal and Vaultborn Tyrant are excellent cards. Oh, come on. 4 color? Bobby, we'll get 5 color there somehow. But yes, 4 color at the moment. And Spara's headquarters is right up my alley. I mean, black cards that might end up making the... We'll see how this pans out, but... Man, what do I take here? I love the Territorial Cavia, because it can eat cards from opponent's graveyard. Likewise with Endurance. Quite nice. Teferi's Sweet. Stern Scolding, Reprieve. Gah! I don't know what to take, man. I don't know what to take. I'm just gonna take Teferi. I kind of like the Planeswalker stip. Sounds kind of cool. How's your night going? Par trap. Yeah, you're right. Stipulation does demand that we take Teferi. Well, I don't think I really want a Lush Portico. Memory Lapse is a fine card. I'll take it. Might not end up running it, but it's a good card nonetheless. Triumph or Hutali? Hutali is kind of a Planeswalker-ish. It's going all right. Oh, excellent. Good to hear. You know what? I will take Hutali. And I like Tarfire. Probably not going to run Sylvan Safekeeper. Probably not going to run Flicker Wisp either, but I'll take it. And the Verge Wield. Excellent. Okay. Pack 2. There's Minskambu. It was meant to be. It was love at first sight. And it fits our stipulation, right? Minskambu is probably one of the best cards ever. Gotta love it, baby. Get in the deck. How are you going to pass me a Nadu and not expect me to take it? Draft. You know I'm taking Nadu. And hopefully, this Lightning Greaves wheels. I doubt it will. I'll settle for Lotus Petal. But we're taking Nadu. Pyroglyph? You really think I'm going to pass a Pyroglyph? Are you crazy? Not is like just the card that's always in my deck, man. You know I can't pass it. Crap, look at this pack. I don't want to pass Strip Mine, but I also don't really want to run Strip Mine. Does that make sense? I need some more fast mana. That's what I need for this deck. You know what? I don't ever play counterspells. Maybe I just take Mana Leak. It just sounds evil. The only reason why I would take Strip Mine is just so that I don't get Strip Mined by my opponent. God, feels bad. I'm taking Mana Leak. It feels wrong, dude. Hello. There's Ocelot Pride. I'm taking Ocelot Pride. One of my favorite cards, but man, it's got some stiff competition in this pack. Wooded Foothills is like probably the best pick for my deck. Galvanic Discharge is also great, but I just can't pass Ocelot Pride. It's just too fun. It's too good. I'm taking it. Prismatic End deck? Yeah, that's true. Did I pass a prismatic ending? I didn't see that. I need some more fast mana if I want to make these bigger spells more viable here. Alright, definitely taking Plateau with this. We're kind of setting ourselves up to be like a Boros deck. There's an Amped Raptor. That's not bad. There's also Overlord and Adeline. They're both pretty dang good. Amped Raptor shines the best when you're in super, super low mana curve deck. And I can just miss with Amped Raptor. So I think I might let the Amped Raptor go and take like Overlord. I think I'm cool with that. Overlord's just one of those cards that we actually do the Flicker Wisp too. There's a chance we end up running both of them. So it's kind of a nice little wombo combo, right? Okay. I love Lauren. I love Headliner Scarlet, but we're just taking Talisman because I need the mana fixing and acceleration, and I want to play these cards. So, thank you, Talisman. This is looking decent. I'm gonna need some more fast mana. Pack 3, like Mox or man, Lotus would be the dream, but we're gonna be able to accelerate out this big stuff. Okay, Sentinel is kind of Naughty's best little sidekick friend. We'll take that. March of Otherworldly Light, huh? Be the best, worst mana crypt deck ever. Probably right. I'm gonna take Courser here. There's a chance. Actually, man, Grist is so good. I don't have any black lands yet, but yeah, we'll take Courser. I hate passing Grist. Alrighty, take the Razorverge Thicket over the Descendant. Although Descendant is kind of good with Ocelot Pride. Yeah. 6. That's interesting. I was going to snap up Horizon Canopy, but 6 and Courser could do some interesting things. Especially if we correct like a Lotus. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Canopy. Worldly Tutor does go get Nadu, but I like my 1 mana red removal spells a little bit more. And, I'm going to take Nature's Lord over Intrepid Adversary. Might not even run it, though. As it stands, we don't really have the fixing to be able to justify a card like Jace. I don't know. We'll see how Pack 3 pans out. Ursine Monstrosity isn't really where we want to be either. Unearth. Unearth. Okay. Pack 3. Here we go. Fast mana is what we really want. Any kind of fast mana. Lotus would be the dream. But we already stated that Sauce Boss, by right, is going to claim the Lotus this draft. We're not passing it if we open it, though, obviously. Fast Bomb would actually be great. Fast Bomb with Courser is sick. Love that. Probably not running Memory Lapse with this. Or even Mana Leak, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, Pack 3. Please be a good one. We're going to fill in the gaps here. Oof. Okay, well, there's... Wow, what a pack. There's Mox Sapphire, which is for sure going to be my pick, but what a pack, man. Fable of the Mirrorbreaker, Parallax Wave, Titania, Omnath, Through the Breach. What a pack. But opening a Mox Sapphire is kind of a gift. We did want the fast mana. That's perfect. Thank you. That's true. Omnath, well, I'd be shocked if it doesn't wheel. To make Omnath really shine, we want like fetch lands or, like Bobby said, like exploration or fast spawn, but Omnath's still just decent by itself. One thing about this Hitalia that's kind of interesting too is it kind of incentivizes you to put a dinosaur in your deck, because this chapter 3 you search for your library for a dinosaur to view it and put it in your hand. It's kind of another little extra bonus feature. Okay, this is a beautiful pack. It's got 3 dual lands just sitting right next to each other that are just gorgeous. But then there's also some favorites in here. There's Once Upon a Time. Goblin Bombardment with a Johnny is really nice. I hope that Bombardment wheels. It should. There's also Stock Up, which is just fantastic. Especially if you have like a Mox Sapphire opening where you just like able to play Stock Up quickly. That being said, I should probably just take one of these dual lands from this pack. The tropical island I need, because I've got Oko and Nadia. So I'm going to take tropical island. Lots of good cards that could wheel from this pack, though. Stock up really is filthy, man. It's starting to just get in every format. Jeez, nobody respects the broadside bombardiers. The card is fantastic. This is kind of a good deck for it, too. I really wouldn't mind drafting the bombardier. The card I want out of this pack is Sylvan Caryatid. But there's a chance Caryatid could wheel. Some people, they just don't love Caryatid as much as I do. I don't understand those people, but I've seen Caryatid wheel many times. I know, Bombardier is just so good, man. I guess I'm gonna take Bombardier and just apologize to Caryatid, my favorite card. Because Caryatid just fixes everything in here. You know what? I am taking Caryatid. Sorry. It's just too good. It just does everything I want. I'm playing 4 colors, and Caryatid needs to be in this deck. Sorry, Bombardier. Look at this pack, man. Emrakul. One of the most beautiful cards ever. That being said, Teferi, the Time Reveler, is actually perfect for this deck. And it's on our stipulation theme, right? Get in here, Teferi. We missed you. Look at those gorgeous lands. All these gorgeous lands cannot hold a candle to the Birds of Paradise. Thank you, Birdie. Okay, we're kind of nearing the end of our deck, assuming that we're going to run all these cards. If I take this Unholy Heat here, that's going to put us at like 16 lands. And actually, maybe I should take Inspiring Vantage. Because we've got... I think... Okay. I'm calling it now. Inspiring Vantage is going to wheel. I really, really want Inspiring Vantage. I'm going to take Unholy Heat and Vantage is going to wheel. Well, there's a dinosaur to go with our Hatali. And it is kind of my favorite dinosaur. Portable Hole is just great. Just a fantastic card. I also like Fear of Missing Out quite a bit. Fear of Missing Out's kind of spicy. Let's try it. I never play with this card, like, ever. But it's a good card. Okay. Did we draft an audio? We did draft an audio. We're taking Lava Spur Boots.
When your kid is hurting, and there's nothing you can do about it.
You called it. Omnath Wield. Is that the card we want out of this pack? I love Elite Spellbinder too. But I don't know. When you put these two cards side by side, Omnath kind of wins, doesn't it? Thing is, I don't have any fetch lands, and I have no way to play multiple lands a turn. So I'm actually going to take the Spellbinder. Ah, dang it. This is pain. So many good cards. Once Upon a Time. I'm taking Taiga. How is Torsten still in this pack? That's a mystery. Okay, I'm taking it, but I'm not running it. Oh, love Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah, very. That Lutri too, that's true. I'm actually going to park Overlord on the board. Do I take Temple Garden or do I really like Glorybringer quite a bit, actually. I'm going to take it. Vantage. Told you it's going to wheel. Thank you, Vantage. And, wow, a 15th pick Carnosaur? I'll take it. That's beautiful. Okay, do I have room to run Nature's Lore? Because I kind of want to. Alright. We do not. We're going to have to make some cuts. So Tarfire is kind of cute with Pyroglyph. It adds another creature type. We're not making use of energy for any other cards aside from the discharge. So I'm probably going to... Basically, I've got to cut like 3 cards. Which is kind of a lot. Okay, I'm fine with putting discharge on the board. So there's 1. This guy might be pretty ambitious to run main board. 2. I guess Courser is less good if I don't have a way to play multiple lands in a turn. Makes room for 3 lands. Okay, this looks pretty good. Okay. 15 lands plus Mox plus Mana Crypt. Plus birds for fixing, acceleration, Nature's Lore, Caryatid, Talisman. Like, I'm kind of tempted to squeeze this Dinosaur in here. Or even Jace, but I don't think I can do it. I mean, I could do it, but I don't. I guess maybe Fear of Missing Out doesn't really make too much sense in here. It's just kind of like a good little early game play, but it doesn't do much in this deck. I think I'm going to not run that. I think I'd rather have Galvanic Discharge or Carnosaur. I think I should probably just run Discharge. It's just having a little 1 mana efficiency spell is pretty nice. Okay, locking it in. This is where we ended up. This is not what I envisioned, I'll say that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 Planeswalkers and a guy that can flip and become a Planeswalker. Makes me almost want to run Jace. Well, we have... Oh, you know what? Flicker Wisp is actually kind of tempting. Because Flicker Wisp with Pyroglyph is pretty sick. And what else is Flicker Wisp good with? It's pretty decent with Planeswalkers. It's pretty decent with Elite Spellbinder. Hatali. It's really good with Overlord, but I don't think I can fit in both Flicker Wisp and Overlord. kind of tempting, though. I was so tempted to take that Goblin Bombardment, but can't quite make it work on this deck. Yeah, super tempted to run Flicker Wisp, but I don't think I can really fit it in here. If I was running Overlord already in the main deck, I would definitely put Flicker Wisp in here, but I don't know. I think I kind of like it how it is. So we drafted Memory Lapse and Mana Leak, not running either of them. Not running the Bear Mutant. Running this Hatali actually is kind of bad. I just like it in general. I think it's a pretty decent card. Go get a land, and then flipping it is pretty solid. But arguably, another card could be better than this. If I had a little bit better fixing, then I'd be tempted to run like Jace, but I hardly have any blue sources in this deck. In fact, crap. Am I missing? Yeah, I should have Island in here. At least one Island. That's an oversight. We gotta hurry and fix that. And we have birds and Caryatid that can produce blue, but we need at least one Island in here. Okay, ready. We are ready. Good luck, Mr. Sauce Boss. May we meet in round 2 or the finals. Can't remember the name of the player that we're playing against round 1, but it's not Sauce Boss. I'm still kind of tempted to put both Flicker, Wisp, and Overlord in here, but can't really figure out how to do it unless I wanted to like not run this and maybe not run Nature's Lure. It's all good. Okay, the goal is not to time out this draft. If I just straight up lose, that's fine, but I do not want to lose to time. I can't handle that. The shame level index is off the charts with that one. That's what happened to his last draft, so let's avoid that situation. Coconuts. Good luck, coconuts. We have a pretty good hand. If you do not bolt the bird, then we've got an excellent hand. Man, it's pick your poison for our turn 2 here. Okay, that limits our options. It'll be interesting if he takes 4th. Like, I can see he would want to take it, but we already have an answer for that with Bone Crusher Giant. He takes Talisman, interesting. Oh, and we just draw Tarfire? That's funny. Probably just slam Sentinel this turn, I guess. I mean, if we could. No, we couldn't gain the Monarch if he blocks. So let's just slam Sentinel. It's a good enough turn 2, I guess. Uh-oh, he might have ninjutsu here. Thank goodness, no. Alright, I don't want to walk a spell into a counter spell here, so... we will be a little bit patient. Petty Theft. Okay. I'm tempted to just Tarfire this right now, just because if he has that ninjutsu Planeswalker, that would just stop it from happening. It's kind of a bad play, but I'm going to do it. We definitely don't want to put Minsk and Boo in the graveyard. Sentinel's such a beat stick. He didn't flash in Brazen Borrower. I'm confused. Well, he knows Minsk and Boo's on the top of our library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If he has specifically Cryptic Command, this is going to kind of suck. So maybe I play it post-combat. Yeah, I'm going to play around Cryptic Command. Which counters? Oh, it is cryptic command. Okay. Are we the best? No. But that kind of felt good. Alright, and guess just cash in a map. Hatali. Who will draw Hatali? Man, Sentinel is just getting away with murder this game. He bounces my guy. Okay. Sentinel's just a boss, man. Man, I'm slow playing shit out of this game. Rolling back all of our best stuff. Teferi. I mean, let's go do something massive this turn. Echo of Aeons? That was massive. But, doesn't do shit about what we have out. Duress. Yeah, you're gonna like what you see, buddy. Duress Scoop. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Who knows what? Maybe he has like Time Walk in his deck or something. I don't know, and like Lotus or something. But that was pretty bad. All right. We don't even have to show him anything else here. That's 10.
They laughed at me when I used the pink salt trick, but after I dropped 6 pant sizes using...
Okay, we have no idea what we're playing against. Esper stuff, or at least blue-black. I mean, nothing really happened that game. Can we make any upgrades? I don't know about upgrades, but I think we'll just add in this bear. It's like another 3-drop he needs to deal with. And I don't know, man. Seems like this collection of cards is positioned pretty well against what he was showing. He has Cryptic Command. I like these hasty guys. I like all of this stuff. Jace protects against duress, but also gets discarded to duress. How are we supposed to work under these conditions? Yeah. Man, I don't want to board out anything. But I am going to board out a card. I guess I'm going to board out Hatali. Just make the swap bear for Hatali. And let's go. Okay. This is definitely a keeper, but it's a little bit awkward. Man, that last second snapping up my Caryatid over the Bombardier. The Bombardier would have been interesting in this deck for sure, but Caryatid is just one of those cards that is so hard for me to pass. And hopefully I'm not running Caryatid into a counterspell here. That would be a feel bad. Alright. I know, the double island. Sometimes people don't counter the spells too that really matter. Like, I mean, maybe he has a counterspell. He's like, Caryatid, who cares about that? But I don't know. He's correct. Like, because now what? If he has a counterspell, like I want to lure it out with like Sentinel. But I'm just gonna run out. Am I? Am I gonna run out Minsk? You know what? We'll play around days. I'm gonna play Sentinel. This is probably bad play, but I kind of wanted to tap out before I unload the cannon. Feel me? Oh, he's got petty theft. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Man, okay, does he have Cryptic Command up? I guess. Don't worry, if they counter Minsk and Boo, they'll just wheel it back into your hand. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna... This is sad, but I'm just gonna expect Cryptic Command here. So, Mother, may I play Sentinel again? I mean, the answer is no. Cryptic Command, counter draw. That's what I'm expecting. Alright. Fuck you. At least it's out of his hand, right? I mean, our hand is pretty stellar. It's gonna need more counter spells. That just passes? Great. That means he has more counter spells. Bobby, how am I supposed to win? How about just having a hand that's pure gas? Oh, look at this hand. It's ridiculous. What do I even play? I have no idea. I think I'm going to play Teferi. If it's not countered, I get to untap and keep up Tarfire. If it is countered, whatever, right? Alright. Go ahead, counter this. See if I care, senor. See if I care. I do care, but you're being baited. Kind of. Sink into stupor. Okay, that's acceptable. That doesn't actually counter it. What does that mean? That means he doesn't have a hard counter. If he had a hard counter, he would have used it, right? Alright. Here we are. What does this play mean? I have no idea, but it's happening. It's happening. It's happening live. I like my other hand better. Although we do have Kitty. I like this Ocelot probably quite a bit. Alright. What's going on here? Let's play this. And I guess let's play Sentinel. And I want to map, and I also want to keep Discharge up or play Bird. Let's map the Kitty. Unholy Heat. Considering our hand, we do not need that. And I guess... Oh wait, I can give the Kitty haste. That's amazing. What am I thinking? Get in there, Kitty. Do some work. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Good kitty. Wonder if he's got some anti-draw 7s in his deck. Like if he's got Hull Breacher or Narset. Uh-oh, he does have Lotus. Lotus was for Sauce Boss. What are you doing? Coconuts? Lotus. Oh my god. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Doomsday Echo Aeon's Flashback? I don't know. Even just Doomsday with that much open mana, I think is probably game over. We're gonna lose to a Doomsday? Yeah. It's one way to lose. Thassa's Oracle. We're gonna get Thassa's Oracled. The prophecy. Yes, this is... Someone has foretold this moment. Well, that explains why he played Echo, though, last game. He was hoping to hit Lotus and, like, Wombo combo us, but... This does give us some information to carry into Game 3, assuming we're going to lose this game. If we get a turn, we're winning, but... Or at least I feel optimistic about winning, but... 21 cards exiled. Doomsday. It's usually like a last pick. So I respect anybody that actually rocks the Doomsday. Okay. Knight's Whisper. Alright. 3 cards left. Jace. We have a way to kill Jace if we don't die this turn. Oh, we just died, didn't we? Or no? Do we get... What's happening? Do I get a turn? Oh, cycle. Oh. Alright. Alright. I'm pissed. Doomsday. Doomsday, you say, huh? Now I kind of want to bring in these counter spells. Like, it's kind of against my nature to play counter spells, but... If we're getting Doomsdayed, these counter spells are probably on the menu. Right? Probably live without That doesn't really matter. Discharge or Tarfire, I guess discharge. And pretty happy with everything else in here. It's a very satisfying game to watch. No, it was cool, man. I gotta give him his props. I mean, Doomsday. I mean, I don't know if it's good to board in Mana Leak and Memory Lapse, but it feels like the right move here. So, let's go. Let's go. I'm ready for you. We've got a turn 2 Nadu in our hands. We don't have a way to trigger it, but I'll settle for it. Of course, we are playing against the Lotus deck, so who knows what... Oh, we mulled. Okay. Well... I'm not going to sandbag Mox. We're just going to run it out there. So I guess our best draw is probably like Lava Spur Boots or something to combo with Nadu. We're getting Duress. That kind of sucks. It's clearly going to take Teferi. And Lotus. Okay. Are you serious? Oh my god. Ugh. What just happened? Alright. Alright. Oh my gosh, man. Man, do I even Tarfire? I guess I do. What else am I going to do with it, right? Okay. Alright. I mean... what a game, man. This Mana Leak, I feel like, is going to do nothing in this game, where he's got Mana Vault on board already, but... What a freaking game. He stole my Sapphire. Empiric Tutor. Shit. This can't be good. This can't be good. What does he get? 3? Does he just get a draw 7? He's just going to get a draw 7, right? There can't be anything better than that. I mean, he could actually Doomsday. He could Doomsday. And then if he does Doomsday, maybe Mana Leak comes in clutch. But I feel like we might lose. What a game, man. We're getting fully comboed. I hope he got the draw 7 instead of Doomsday. I really don't want him to Doomsday here. He's going to. Here comes the Doomsday. Okay. Search your library and graveyard for 5 cards. Exile the rest. Put the chosen cards on the top of your library in any order. You lose half your life. Rounded up. Well, let's just hope Mana Leak is going to do something this game, because he's setting up the Doomsday. And he has Mana Vault. He has Mana Vault, dude. He does lose half his life rounded up, so he's going to go to 9 and then to 6. You know what? If I draw Pyroglyph, I might win. I don't think I win, but I might win. I guess win or lose, this has been an entertaining one. Freaking Doomsday. I remember when this card came out forever ago, and I just thought it was like one of the worst cards ever. Because you read it and you're like, why would anyone ever play this? I feel like this Mana Vault is gonna be the card that just turns the screw and puts the nail in the coffin. Stealing my Mox Sapphire was just... I didn't see that move coming a mile away. Wow, that was a good draw. That was an incredible draw. Because now I get to bounce my Mox and keep up Mana Leak. And that potentially sets him back on his plan. Alright. I mean... that's gotta be the play. And we draw a card that can win the game next turn? Okay, well, I mean... we might lose next turn, but I doubt it. I doubt it. We could. I think since we have Mana Leak, I don't think we're losing next turn. And then we just win on our next turn. Let's hope that's how it goes. What a match. Bro. Give me your best shot, coconuts. Let's play Knight's Whisper here. He should filter mana through Sunken Ruins. If he doesn't do that, that could be a punt here. Although he probably has Lotus as one of his top... let's see what's in exile. Lotus is not in exile, so Lotus is one of his cards. Knight's Whisper with 2 floating. Okay, that resolves. Lotus, that resolves. I lose, don't I? He's 1 floating. I Mana Leak this, he pays the 3, and then just wins. Ah! Did I mess up at some point? Did I need to Mana Leak... did I need to Mana Leak Lotus? I did. I needed to Mana Leak Lotus. Leaking Lotus is the same. Oh, you're right. Because he used Mana Vault right now. Crap. I can't do anything. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. How to lose to Doomsday. Gah! Leaking Lotus does work because it makes him a blue short. Oh, you're right. So I missed the opportunity to win the game. It didn't seem obvious, but I should have just thought it through. Because obviously Jace is one of his top cards. So Leaking Lotus, I clicked through that, and that was a mistake. Well, can't feel too bad. That was quite a match. Lesson learned, right? We had the win on board, but we had to win that turn. Leaking Lotus. So, for future games, always leak the Lotus, senor. Leak the Lotus. And with that, I think I'm going to sign off. But wow, that was fun. Hope you'll join me again next time. Appreciate any follows, and we'll be back again sometime soon for more vintage cube madness, vintage cube pain. Leak the Lotus. Over and out.